Hey everybody, so what you're about to see here is a video my father took in 1992 of their cabin, the original cabin that my grandparents bought the property in 1948. So this is in 1992, right before the remodel of what the cabin looks like today. He's just doing a walkthrough of what everything looks like. Like right there, you're looking at the rec room. There's the guest cabin you're about to see, and then he's going to show you the main cabin, which has a lot of great memories for me because that's the cabin that I grew up in and remember. A lot of painful memories as you're looking at that driveway because it wasn't paved back then. It was all rocks and it hurt your feet. It was terrible on your feet. But anyway, so I'm going to play this walkthrough of the cabin from 1992 just in its entirety. I'm not going to edit it. I'm not going to touch it. It's just really cool to see what it was back then, and then of course with all the other videos you see what it is now. But I mean, it brings back so many amazing memories to me, yeah, it's so different. But anyway, enjoy. Thank you much.
And there we have the parking area, and then we have the cabin itself. You can hardly see it through the trees there. Propane tank sits up here. It is grade-wise. As you can see, I'm standing here, watch the sun there, with the camera level, and we're hitting almost the top of the roof here at my height, so 6 feet. As you go, we have a rustic path down to it. The handrails were added a few years ago to help my mother down. Okay, the cabin itself is about 960 square feet or so. 3 bedrooms. It's got old steel casement windows, asbestos siding, which isn't cool. The cement asbestos board siding. Custom built doors by my father, etc. Power comes in on this end of the cottage, which is the kitchen end. It's a 100 amp service overhead. Could be relocated if it had to be. Cottage is a slab on grade, as all the buildings are. Makes for very cold floors in the winter. Okay. Here's part of the view from the kitchen area, or the kitchen end. We have a flat area in front of the cottage, and we slope down to start sloping down into another flat area down towards the water. This is looking at the front of the cottage. That's the kitchen window, dining room, another front door, and the 2 living room windows. Big tree right in the middle here. Go around to the end. There's the pump house. It's an in-the-ground pump pressure tank situation. If at all possible, I'd love to get that inside the building, either by incorporating it into an addition or moving it into a basement area of some type. Mainly for winter use, even though that lid is insulated, it still has no source of heat in there. The fireplace at one end. Okay, along with a bedroom window and another living room window here. So, like I said, it's all slab on grade. Okay, to get to the lake, you go down the stairs. From what I've roughly measured out, the cottage is approximately 75 feet from the water's edge. Okay, this is the view standing on the docks, looking up at the cottage. You can see it's pretty well hidden. This is even just from the docks. It's our intent is to open this up a little more, take out some of the trees. Of course, leave a lot of them in there. That's part of being in the North Woods. Bank is overgrown. And that's an area where we store the shore station and the raft in the wintertime. Docks are usually stored there. I'd like to go to permanent docks eventually. I also like to put a boathouse in right down in this area. I can show you on a sketch, etc. Can't show you much of the lake because of the sun just coming up. Long Lake is a nice sized lake. Ooh, coming from there, continuing on down the shoreline. Our property line ends around those past those birch trees, a little ways towards the neighbors, running down the shore. Okay, like I said, Long Lake is approximately 2.5 miles long, about a mile broad. Cabin sure put some of the possibilities front door now. Okay. This is the living room. The living room was paneled in cedar paneling about 5 or 6 years ago. Cedar paneling is unfinished, left natural, and it has yellowed out a little bit. Fireplace, bookshelves, TV, pretty much a standard. The windows, like I said, those metal casements, single pane, have to be replaced. I think there's a negative insulating factor on those. Front door, as you can see, is custom made by my father. I'd like to retain those. We have a lot of memories and flair. Heating system currently is a propane-fired unit right there in the kitchen area. Shown here, built-in table for eating. Etc. And we put a little accent cedar out there, change the lights out to help the mom see better. And then come around by the back door. This is the bathroom area, complete with water heater in the corner, toilet, etc. Bathroom, linen closet here. And notice all the doors in the place were also built by my father. Really unique. This would like to keep those and supplement with new, which might be tough. And this is looking down the corridor. Got storage cabinets at the top. Also cedar paneling on both sides. Small closet here. I'll show this on the sketch. Bedroom here. Built-in bunk beds in this particular bedroom. Bedrooms are all quite small. Very poor lighting. There's no ceiling light per se. It's a light over the area.